What's good, beautiful people? I am back with part two of my unboxing with the fragrances I got over the past 2 days. Now, I had already reviewed the first initial box that I had came in the mail yesterday, which was Sangria Fiesta and Exotic Hammer. Man, those smells was those fragrances was beautiful. I cannot say nothing bad about them. Like those were amazing fragrances. Now, what I have now is Miami Tropical Confessions, and I'm about to unveil what it looks like in a minute and give my first initial impressions about it. Um, Again, like I said, here's the box. I think this is the actual shipping box that they sent it from the actual factory. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. I like to have the little pull apart aside from the tape. You can just go ahead and pull it off. That's what the inside of the box looked like. This is the bottom of the box. So they basically wrapped it in, you know, UV protectant packaging so that way it won't mess up the fragrance. And it also has what? It's a cooling pack? That's crazy. They actually took special care to make sure that their fragrance would not, you know what I'm saying, overheat in the sun. Dang, another pack came out. That's nice. I like that. And that's the thing I like about some fragrance houses. Um, they take pride in making sure that your fragrance, comes intact and not, you know, have some cheap packaging that some fragrance houses and fragrance retailers box they product in. Like that's what I can say. Like I love a good packaging, and the company handled it with care. This little card. Sorry if I paused for a minute. That came with it. It's also wrapped in bubble wrap too to make sure that it doesn't break when you get it. Another card. This is the box right here. Got it upside down. That's funny. Yep. Man, this was inside. Kind of guessing this is a note from the perfumer. I know y'all can't really see it because of the glare on the screen. But it says, I started City Rhythm not knowing the lengths to which I would go to create fragrances. In all honesty, it's the community that pushed me to evolve my brand into one that crafts fragrances inspired by iconic cities. So I give credit to you for motivating me and supporting my endeavor to passionately capture the essence of each city in a bottle. Live in your rhythm. Huh. So, thanks to us that he has his passion, or her. And this is what it looks like when you open the box. That's beautiful, man. I like it that you take pride in making sure you give us a top-notch quality fragrance, and also make sure that it's secure in a beautiful presentation. Like I don't have no bad words to say about that. This is beautiful, man. So before we get our first little whiff of it, if I kindly revert back to the screen. So this is the fragrance. Of course, it has a nice little hefty price tag, as y'all can see, with 100, like a 100 milliliter bottle, and the 100 ml gives you around 3.4 ounces. Um, so yeah, it also has different sizes too. So you have your 50 mil, your 100 mil, your 10 mil, your 30 mil. If I was someone who was just trying stuff out, I would go ahead and try to get the cheaper size, which is the 10 mil. It's only $32. So that way, it's kind of like a testing to see if you know you really like the product. So again, you know, the different sizes, and on top of that, like if you really are stretched on money, you can always pay in full with Afterpay. You know, I'll say don't always try to buy a fragrance if you strapped on cash. Mainly save your money, use it for, important reasons, of course. But if you have extra change and you want to, stretch it out, Afterpay, Sezzle, sometimes Klarna is good, PayPal, paying for, and that's what I like about the introduction to paying for is that like you don't have to pay it all out all at once if you don't want to. You can pay it in 4 payments, so that's good. So with this fragrance, scroll down. I know I keep scrolling up and down. I'm sorry. The top notes: coconut milk, hibiscus, nectar, Tahitian lime. The middle heart notes is jasmine, white rum, and magnolia, and the bottom base notes is vanilla, accord, tonka bean, myrrh, and sandalwood. Now, the thing I love about fragrances, and the thing that I kind of gravitate as far as like the notes, is mainly vanilla, tonka bean, and sandalwood. Those three, you can never really go wrong as far as like a base note, because all three of these, or well, not vanilla accord, but vanilla, tonka bean, and sandalwood all blend well together, as well as myrrh too. Myrrh is another one, and also frankincense as well. But the ones I kind of see as far as like what the smell is going to be as far as like the overall fragrance is the base notes, which is has to be some type of tonka bean, sandalwood, vanilla. Um, benzoin is a good one. Also, what's another? Amber. Amber is another good one that you cannot really go wrong with as far as like having a understanding of what the overall complexity of the fragrance was going to be. So, without me further rambling on about notes and breaking down and all that good stuff, I can post a video if y'all want as far as that. Let's go ahead and test this out. Is this a twist? Oh no, it's a pull. Thought it was a twist. Is this has like little? Is glitter inside of this? That's nice, man. You even put glitter inside the bottle. That is crazy. All right, here's a few sprays. It smells really smooth. I definitely like this. So when I initially sprayed it, I instantly got the coconut milk and the lime. I smell a little bit of the white rum. And of course the sandalwood and vanilla accord. I'm also smelling little bits of that as well. This is a good fragrance. Excuse me. Yeah, this is a good fragrance right here. For the price point, it better be good. But yeah, if y'all want, I can scour the web and try to find a dupe of it or an impression if y'all want. I'm pretty sure the Dual brand has it up on their website or another dupe house. This smells so good. I can see why most of the YouTubers and TikTok reviewers were talking about you have to have this in one of your top 10 as far as like overall fragrances that you wear constantly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to save this for a special night. if I'm out with, you know what I'm saying, a special woman or whatever. Because this, man, this is kind of like that fragrance you wear on like a cool summer night or cool spring night, and y'all just walking around, I'll say like on an island or something, and having a meal, kicking it back, just enjoying just like, you know, the waves rippling, crashing against the beach, and just enjoying yourself, man. Like I can't. In order for me to fully express what this smells like, it's like you have to be you have to be on a beach chilling, relaxing without a care in the world. That's the best way I can describe what the smell is. It's like all your worries, whatever you got going on in life, you just smell this and it just instantly takes you to like I said, a tropical island with your significant other. Just saying, hey man, I'm just chilling with you by my side, man. Shit, everything is possible. Yeah, this is a great, great fragrance. I have no complaints about this. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep that for, you know, breaking glass, break glass in case of emergency or something like that, or if I'm out with a special someone. But yeah, that fragrance was good. So yeah, those were my fragrances I got over the past 2 days. I have nothing bad to say about all three of them. They were pretty awesome fragrances. So again, if y'all want to check them out, you know, y'all have the websites, or if you want, just, you know, let me know in the comment section of my videos, and I'll try to put a link in one of my comments, or it might be like a pinned comment. But just let me know. And thank you for watching. I'll also have some videos be. I also have some videos coming out probably next week. It might not be no reviews. I'll probably just, you know, talk about like, you know, the fragrance industry as a whole, and, you know, some instances where people kind of try to get you to buy stuff, you know, just because they're overhyping it. And I don't want y'all to do that. I want y'all to get y'all money's worth. So if someone is overly hyping it, chances are that it's not that great of a scent. But then again, like I said, you have some instances where some are overly hyping the fragrance, and, you know, it'll blow you away. But again, I'll let y'all know. I either post it in my post on YouTube or post on Facebook. So I'll let y'all know. Thanks for watching the Fragrance Corner.